When you create an advanced ICT service, you need to understand what kind of service users want and how the service provider wants to make the service available. Namely, it is important to consider the intentions and objectives of service usage and provision. This is called intent. By sharing intent with related information devices, you can provide a service with a high KPI, an indicator of service excellence. That is, you can provide a service with high engagement. With connected autonomous vehicles, for example, you need to operate fixed-route buses safely. Thus, the intent is to detect objects around a bus reliably. By maximizing the object detection rate based on this intent, you can enhance engagement. To handle the intent of service providers and service users, NTT Laboratories have developed Intent AI Mediator, Mintent. This technology quantifies intent, uses it as a unitary indicator for coordinated control of cloud servers, networks, and applications, and thereby enhances engagement. Please take a look at demonstrations of this technology applied to services. For a video streaming service, we will explain a case where the application and network will be coordinated based on the viewing quality that is the intent of the service provider. While users are watching a smooth streaming video, a heavy user intervenes, resulting in congestion. Based on the intent obtained by the application control, the appropriate required bandwidth is calculated and shared with the network control. This makes it possible to select routes that satisfy the user's intent, while minimizing video quality degradation and video streaming interruptions. This chart compares this technology with the conventional technology in which the application and network are controlled independently. Mintent satisfies the intent of all users. In contrast, the conventional technology, which relies solely on information obtainable in the network, cannot satisfy the intent of 22% of users. If the intent of all users is to be satisfied, it is necessary to increase the bandwidth by 16%. In contrast, this technology requires no additional investment because the resources are highly utilized. Next, let's look at a web conference service. Based on the service provider's intent of ensuring viewing quality appropriate for each user and minimizing the required resources, the control of the application and cloud server is coordinated. The application control calculates the optimal delivery rate for each user and shares it with the cloud server control. It calculates the optimal cloud server resource for each user type, such as quality-conscious users and cost-conscious users, for each time unit. This makes it possible to provide intent-satisfying services more efficiently than is the case where the application and cloud server are controlled independently. In addition, the service provision cost can be reduced dramatically because there is no need to have spare resources ready as required in conventional technology. In this way, Intent AI Mediator, Mintent, increases engagement by satisfying intent. In the future, Its application area can be broadened, including risk detection in moss.